like my studio was the first big thing I opened where I was like putting up big money and like taking a really big risk, like signing a lease, having like crazy rent. And in my head, I was just like, damn, like I had a couple of homies who were engineers, and we were working out of this building with my artist Alexis and my boy Casey in the studio. I was just like, yo, how much does this fool pay for this spot? Like, I'm just curious, you know? And he told me, I was like, that's not crazy, you know? And in my head, I'm like, well, shit. I always have artists come to town and always ask me for studio. Like, yo, I would interview somebody at the radio station, like, yo, you got to plug on a studio out here. Where should we go? Whatever. So I'm like, well, I'll just fucking open my own and I'll just send them to my shit, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so that's what I did. Then I talked to y'all earlier about it with the pandemic. And so that worked very well. And then the podcast, I mean, the label thing's been a thing. I've been working with a kid named Alexis for a minute. He used to go by Brown Boy Maj, but his name's Alexis. He was with me on the stream yesterday.
Yeah.
He's dope. He's at Empire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely.
He's got a record with no, not from, he's got a record with MB Nell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And with your record label, are you trying to just have him as the artist, or are you trying to gain more artists?
I had other artists.
Oh yeah.
That I was working with, and I actually had some company buy out their deals and sign them away for me. Shout out to Ethica Music.
Damn.
Oh,
Shout out Ethica.
Yeah.
Yeah, they dropped a bag. And them fools were like, yeah, let's do it. These fools dropping a bag. I'm like, cool, dog. Like, I ain't tripping. Yeah, shit.
That's what you want.
Business is business.
Business is business.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I would sign other artists. You know, for me, it's just about like, you know, the responsibility of having an artist under you is you're like responsible for their career, you know? So it's like, that's a lot, dude. You know? So it's like, I don't want to just like sign fools just to do it, because that's not fucking fair.
Yeah.
So
are you very involved with your artists and all
super
that?
involved.
Yeah.
Super. Yeah, he's recording here all the time. I'm getting like, we're shooting a video with Lefty next week. His new record's got Lefty on it. He's got a record with Greedo on the way.
Oh, yeah, he's working.
Yeah, he's got a top 50 song at radio right now in the country.
And he's out of Arizona as well, right?
Yeah, he's been out here for a minute, but he's from Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just did a Powerhouse in Phoenix in front of like 20,000 people.
Yeah, with 310 and Cactus Boys, right? Yeah, I saw that. That was dope.
Yeah, so so that's one thing, obviously. And then the club was two of my best friends. I'm a DJ, you know, so I don't DJ in the club anymore as much as I used to, because like I don't have to, you know. But you know, my main guys in Arizona who I've been working with since I was 18, they're like, yo, my boy Corey was like, yo, we got an opportunity to grab up this club. It used to be called Paris. And then we talked about the bread, how much was needed. At the time, I was sitting on a lot of money, and I was like, well, shit, it makes sense to me. So we were like, if we can get this club open and functioning before the Super Bowl comes to Phoenix, and that was in February 2023, like, we're going to make a fucking killing.
Yeah.
So we opened New Year's Eve going into 2023. By the time Super Bowl came, we damn near made $1 million that weekend.
Damn. Sheesh.
Yeah. I mean, obviously it's not all profit, you know.
Yeah. But it's still life changing.
But like,
yeah, to say the least.
I mean, we had to pay like artists. We had Meek Mill. It was when the Eagles and Chiefs were playing each other the first time. So we booked Meek on Saturday. We booked Offset and Cardi B Friday. Thursday was Fab. Sunday was YG and DJ Drama. But that shit was crazy, fool.
Cracking.
That was just like that one weekend got us all our bread back.
That's crazy.
So the club was my friends, you know. So I was like, yeah, I'd love to do stuff with my friends. And then we opened a restaurant together called Well Seasoned, because the space next door to the club opened up. And we're like, yo, we should just grab it so some other Karen ass neighbor don't come through. So we grabbed the restaurant. So, you know, we have a restaurant and a lounge. And then when people are in the club, they can order food from next door. And then, you know, we bring the food over to them, to their table or wherever. So that's why we opened Well Seasoned. And then the pizza place was a great location. Right across the street from Porto's in Burbank. And, my partner at the time was a big pizza guy. No longer my partner, but big pizza guy. And it made sense. I had to buy his ass out, but so the pizza spot, I mean, it's pizza, man. I fucking love pizza. I live in Burbank. I was like, damn, I live here. The pizza here sucks. There's no place you can get good pizza and wings. So I'm like, I'm gonna fucking open a place that has pizza and wings, and both are gonna be gas. And
shit. You have to try it out.
Shit. No,
we're
gonna try it out
it's
before we get out of here.
It's like 2 minutes away.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
we're
trying
going
it
out for
out.
lunch today.
I can check it out then.
No, that shit's gas. So so that's why, I mean, that, and then and then in terms of I guess that's really everything. Yeah. And then obviously the podcast and shit, but yeah, I mean, I think with the entrepreneurial shit, it's really just like doing shit that makes sense, that feels good, with people you fuck with. And then also like learning to do, just because you fuck with somebody doesn't mean you should do business with them.
Yeah. No, definitely.
That's what I found out from this pizza place. I was like, not everything's so, like, the club shit's been so smooth.
Yeah.
Cause like it's my dogs, you know what I'm saying? And like them fools really are like on it, you know what I mean? And like I book the artists. I don't live there, so I book artists, handle all the DJ shit, take a call here and there. And then my boys, Corey and Davion, run everything. So I'm lucky to have those guys, man. Yeah. Cause that shit's just a bag every month, like the club shit is smooth, man. The pizza restaurant has been a fucking headache. But it's better now. The headache is gone. But that pizza place to show me like you just got to be careful who you do business with. Just because your friend doesn't mean y'all should do fucking restaurant together. You know what I'm saying?
No, I definitely feel that.
But yeah, it's like just doing shit that feels good, makes sense. Shit, now when people finish the interview, I usually take them to the pizza place. I'm like, y'all hungry? Let me take you over. Get some food. We're doing Mozzie's album release there.
Oh, hell yeah.
April 18th.
Nice.
He's going to have the mozzarella fella, his own pizza.
There you go. Okay, every time,
He be saying that shit. That's part of his lingo.
Yeah, so we got the custom boxes done. We're doing a collab with a pizzeria out in Philly called Down North that's coming out here and taking over our restaurant. They're a pizza spot that only employs ex-convicts.
Okay.
And then like any of the proceeds from the mozzarella fella that gets sold go to this charity that benefits people who get out of prison and tries to help them kind of get their shit together.
Right on.
That's awesome. That's beautiful.
So shout out to Mozzie.
Shout out to Mo Miller.
The Sacramento goat.
No, for sure.
Sac legend, bro.
For sure, legend.
He's the goat out of Sac, right?
I mean, I would say so.
It's like him or Brother Lynch, right?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.